I make stickers. If you want to take a look at any of my stickers, you should check out that very first link in the description, Moth Country on Ko-Fi. It'd mean a lot to me if you did. I have lots of cute little Kirby ones and lots of other fun stuff, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I guess we're partners. So I draw you, you draw me. Is there any particular order you want to go in, or? Yeah, for sure. I can do you. Sketchbooks here. I just have to take, I guess, a little look. Make sure I can get the features right. Well, your features definitely aren't generic. I don't think I've ever drawn somebody that looks quite like you before. No, I'm not in a bad way. Not unique, not like, oh, you're special. No, I mean, like, you're beautiful. I just mean that, like, you're like a model. Like, it's like a different kind of beauty. It's like out of this world, I suppose. Oh, that's cringe. Okay. Anyways, you're very pretty. Let me just take a look at you, okay? Sorry, I know it's a little weird. I just have to make sure. Sorry, and I just gotta touch you just a little so I can feel around. Get an idea of the planes of the face. Okay. Yeah, this is like a bonding moment, like a trauma bond. Social anxiety is not my friend today. Okay. I know, I always find it funny when they have to pair people up and it's like random. I don't know. It's kind of nice when it's chosen though, because I also kind of hate it when it's like, go with your friends, and then if you don't like how, if you have like a friend who like has a closer friend or something like that, then it's like, okay, now I'm alone. Anyways, but I'm happy I'm your partner. You're very cool. I know we haven't gotten to talk much, but okay. I think I got a general idea, but no, I think you're cool. Okay, let's flip to a page here. Okay. I've got a 2B pencil. I don't know what you like to sketch with, but I'm a 2B fan. That's probably one of the stupidest things I've ever said to somebody. I do not know how to make conversation today. Okay, I have a 2B pencil. Oh my gosh, have you ever used these before? It's a dust catch. I love this. I bought it from like a Japanese store. It's not here though, it's in a different city. And I also bought some chopsticks and they have little cats on them. But anyways, it actually works pretty well. It's pretty convenient, especially when you're like doing a quick sketch like this. Okay. Let's start with that. This. I love your nose. I think you have like one of the cutest noses. Oh, definitely. Okay, something like this. Okay. Okay, I'm satisfied with the lower half. Let me just actually like give you a nose, because I kind of just drew a little circle. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is giving you a lot of time to inspect my face. So you kind of have an advantage. If we're in a competition, I know we're not, but if we were, we can make it a competition if you want to make it a competition, for sure. We can, but you probably will win. I've seen your art. No, I've seen it. You'd probably beat me. Easy. don't know, you're always coming up with the coolest stuff too. Like, sometimes the teacher gives us a prompt and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? And then somehow you just like blow me out of the water and it's like, oh, okay. That's what I was supposed to come up with. You're very creative. You should give yourself more credit. Oh, this is quite cute. I mean, I am drawing you, so it's easy enough. Oh my gosh, I kind of love it. Wait. Wait. Why am I obsessed? I think this is one of the best things I've drawn all year. I'm not even gonna lie. It's cute. Okay. I love your hat too. I know, we're hat buddies. I love that for us. We should start like a little group. A little like, what's that called? Like, not like supporters, but like, it's like when like you have like a bunch of like misfits or like outcasts. Like a support, I guess it is a support group. We can start a hat wearing support group, okay? Okay, this is, oh my god, your hat is like floating off of your skull. I have to erase that. That's terrible. I drew it like this far up from your head. Dear Lord. Let's make, your head is not that big, okay? You do not have a big head. You don't. You're crazy. You're crazy. I think you have a good shaped head. You know what? You could pull off being bald. Not a lot of people can. You could. I like this. Okay. It's somehow actually nice. Okay, let's draw like that. Like that. And then we'll draw your shirt. Like this. Like that. Because you kind of have the buttons going down. So I kind of tried to get those. Wait, I'm kind of obsessed. I'm going to be using markers, by the way, to paint this. I have a big old, this is actually a flower pot I bought from like Walmart, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's from Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. I really like this flower pot. But I put inside my paint pens. As you can tell, it does not fit all of them. It does not in the slightest. Okay, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer to me so I can grab stuff as I need. I'm gonna grab, oh wait, first I'm gonna erase the pencil because I don't want the pencil to be too dark. Should I do that? Yeah. Yeah, let's just get like a quick erase of the pencil. Definitely have the guidelines. But it shouldn't be a big deal because these paint pens are acrylic, so they're just gonna paint over top of them anyways, actually. It doesn't really matter. Okay, first I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with like a light pink, I think, for some of it. I have an idea, okay? I'm gonna go in like this. Okay. They dry darker than they are. So it's a bit tricky to know exactly what color you're going to be getting. I'm just kind of like flicking, sketching here. Like that, I think. Trying to cover up all the pencil lines that I don't want. Probably like that. Are you planning on seeing the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I know that makes me a huge nerd, but like, not even a nerd, like just a weirdo. But anyways, I'm gonna go see it with my niece. She's excited. She's very excited. She keeps asking me when we can go. She loves Five Nights at Freddy's. Actually, she dressed up as Freddy for Halloween, which was pretty funny. She was pretty cute. And then I'm adding white over top. I don't wanna, I can't let this take me too long. I feel like I could like spend like 10 years on this though, you know? So yeah. But I like this. I like it. I'm having fun too. Well, you're a very easygoing person, so it's not hard, I suppose. I guess I should do the confident thing and start on the red, maybe. Maybe I should actually start on your hair a little bit. Just a smidgen at least. I'm sort of just like scribbling it on. I feel like I can fix a lot of the mistakes with darker colors and with line art. So I'm just sort of scribbling it on. But I think that that's probably pretty good, at least. I'm just gonna kind of go in. I wish this white was more pigmented. I'm using the Artex. There's another brand that I really want to try because I hear that they're a little bit better. I just find that some of these aren't the most pigmented, and the white is sort of one of them, which is a little bit unfortunate because I feel like white is like a pretty important color to get right, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Okay, sort of going in with this like beigey color. Okay, this is like weirdly yellow, which is a little disturbing. Not really sure what's going on there. But I think I'm just gonna apply a layer across, and then if I have to, I can always layer, you know? That's kind of what I'm hoping right now, although it is looking a little bit scary, a little bit ugly. I hope I didn't just ruin it. But some of these markers are so dry. They sound horrible when they're dry. Well, they don't sound horrible, but they sound a lot nicer when they're juicy. And I haven't even drawn that much with these, I feel like, which is a little disappointing. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the white, I think. To kind of soft. Oh, that does not look good. Okay, I'm gonna go with like a pinky color instead, I think. I'm thinking like this one. I can always fix stuff by layering, which is the nice part, you know? Adding a layer of this across. Oops, I did kind of color out of the line there a little bit, but that's okay. Kind of have to add like your peachiness like that, your pinky undertones. Gotta grab this one now, which is quite pinky. I'm glad you don't have to see this until the end, because I think that you would be like, what the hell are you doing? Which would be fair. Honestly, it would be a very fair thing for you to ask. But I have a plan, so I am not worried. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit worried. Because you kind of have to work fast with these markers too. Or else they dry and then you really can't blend anything. Which is fairly true with a lot of markers, I feel like. But this is still cute though, I think. Like a little bit for what it is. And then I gotta just kind of tap that away. No, I'll leave it. And then I gotta add this pink to the lips. Okay, I messed that up just a smidgen, but that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just go like that. Then go ahead and add some more of the white. And go like this maybe, and that does not look great, but then we're just gonna go ahead and blend a lot of this out, I think. I had like a marker, but I don't, so that's fine. I think that this color probably pretty good. Like that. Sort of. Did I mess up a little bit? That's fine, I think. Then I need a color for your eyebrows. Like that. Okay. Somehow it's actually not horrible. Gonna take this red and we're gonna begin on the hat. definitely a bit tricky because I don't want to mess up at all. Since it's such a vibrant color, this would not be fun. This would not be fun to have to remove, you know? The white is so not pigmented. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry that I'm like so caught up in this. I'm like almost done, I feel like. I'm like excited. And I'm just gonna go ahead and focus. Do you ever feel like you have to be like 2 inches away from your work to really like see it? I know, I do not need to be that close in the slightest, you know? But yet somehow in my brain it's like, no, you got to. Okay, I think this is pretty accurate to your clothes, the color that I chose. I wanted to do like shading and stuff, but I'm like, enough time. I don't know. Is there? I need to color in the background too. I'm thinking of like doing like a light purple. I don't know why, but it just reminds me of you. Like a lilac-y color. Gotta go. This one now. This is a darker red, just to kind of outline it and get some dimension, I think. Once again, I don't think I'm going to be able to shade much, just because I don't really have time, but I can do kind of a little bit like this, and then blend it out a little bit maybe. Ooh, I don't know how much that actually blended, but it's probably fine. Like that. Sure. Who cares? Okay. That's actually not great. Let's just go like this, and then let's go like this. Okay, that kind of works. But then it doesn't look good on this side. But, okay, that works. Then go like that. Now my finger's all red from my shading technique. Okay, let's do the purple background. Purple, light purple. Here's my light purple. And we're also gonna go ahead and add this. Just a few places, I think. Okay, I did just throw a marker across the room, but it's okay because I have a second white. Just kind of trying to like add a little bit of shading. I'm too much of an overachiever. It's like my downfall. And when there's no time, I think, what if I make time? Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no like restraints or anything. I can take a moment. I can take a moment. I don't want to take up too much of your time, I guess. Now I do need a pen actually, but I actually do have one over here. Let's start inking this. And we're gonna start with the hardest part for me, which is the eye. Because if you mess up one eye, it's so noticeable. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I smudged ink on it. I smudged ink on it. This is so bad. Guess I just want to make sure I do a good job. There's not a whole lot I can do to fix that. It's okay though, we're all having fun. Just wanted to, I guess, impress you. But hopefully you'll still like the finished product. Okay. All right. And we go over here. Okay. Inking is one of the best parts about drawing though, let's be real. It just really pulls everything together, you know? Okay. Okay. It's definitely the most tedious part, but it really makes such a difference though. Like, going from something that's inked to something that's not. It really makes such a difference. Okay, almost done inking, but I actually did, funny enough, I completely forgot to do the purple background. But maybe it's not so necessary, you know? Maybe it looks just okay the way it is. Not quite perfect, obviously, but I think it's okay. Are you ready? This is my finished drawing. If I could have a little bit more time to work on it, I would. But I think that this is pretty good for for the time I had. You've got your two eyes, your adorable little nose. Look how rosy that is. Look how sweet that is, that nose right there. And your lips. I forgot to do the outline of your beard. Look, it looks like your lips are like